Okay, guys, welcome back to Gospel News. We are still bringing you update on as it take the go. This one is about Imo State. Imo State is currently on fire as I speak to you right now. They say that the unknown gunman has finally struck again, and this time it affected a major general. In fact, they say this one, a major, you can imagine, a whole major general. Things are not going well in Imo State. And this is a very big hit on the governor of that particular state, Hope Uzodinma. They say that they no go allow this man drink water, drop cup. Remember that the coming of the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra resistance fighters has brought a lot of tears in the eyes of our politicians. My brother, my sister, when I don't use on eyes, see make I zoom in so that everybody go know as he take the red hot. And they say they're breaking, gunmen ambush, abduct Nigerian Major General in Imo State community. Voila, it don't bust out. But first of all, let's listen to this message from Simon Ekpa, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Prime Minister. He had a message. In fact, he sent this message to Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma, wala too much, wala don't bust out. Oya komo, may you come see waiting in the talk here. According to him, he said, my message to Hope Uzodinma, the killer Supreme Court administrator of Imo State. He knows what I'm talking about. He's been bombing innocent women and children and their homes in Imo State. Bombing innocent Biafrans. Will provoke me the more. We will be picking all your killers one after the other. This is a message that Simon Ekpa sent to the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma. He say na only Hope Uzodinma they understand the language when intake they speak this matter. In fact, let us listen to him before we go into the details of what happened to this army general in Imo State.
Hope Uzodinma. I told you, I am very close to you, very, very close, than you can ever imagine. One day, you will go market, never come back. Since you make yourself be willing to of the terrorist, and me will end you.
Oh, I don't hear matter. Hey, way, my brother, my sister, you don't finally read who, and I be this one where they see on top matter here. So, and that is Simon Ekpa sending a message to Hope Uzodinma. He say he go read for him body. Say na him go still posting picture when it go happen. Before that one, now this one can't happen. No, hey, way, Hope Uzodinma. You be like say you go find way repent to wahala too much for your body. Now, gunmen have abducted a retired major general and Imo State community in Nigeria's southeast region. Nobody is an exemption this time around. Everybody don't they collect woto. Mona let me know for the comment section which one are the reason follow this matter. I know say when these issues happen like this, due to the existence of several armed groups in Biafra territory as I speak now, it calls for investigation to find out the particular group responsible for this very attack. You know, we have now the Biafra Liberation Army in the southeast. We also have the Biafra resistance fighters and special strike squad. We still have unknown gunmen. We have a Bubago. We have different groups of people, armed men. And where we are going to do investigation, the forming committee has been contacted duly and they will be briefing us in no distant time to let us know the particular group responsible for this very attack. The victim, identified simply as Major General Arusi Duru, retired, was abducted last week in Oji General Area, Owerri North Local Government Area of Imo State. Sahara reporters learned that the Major General was driving himself in a black Mercedes-Benz ML Jeep when the gunmen ambushed him. He was kidnapped by 4 persons in a Toyota Sienna. A signal obtained by Sahara reporters read, the kidnappers went with his vehicle and the checkpoint were informed. His phone number 08033 567 459 was tracked to Mba Itolu in Imo State before it was switched off. Chideke, to Mba Itolu. You dey see Nigeria wey say they work. Phone number, no wonder kidnappers they work for this country. He say he track him till it was switched off. Ndiara. Efforts are ongoing to locate the kidnappers and rescue the retired general. All are requested to make efforts using all contact through discreetly to hasten return of the kidnapped general. Major General Duru is a member of 33rd Regular and NDC 18. Security has deteriorated in the southeast with frequent attacks by armed persons in recent times. But there is a solution to these armed problems that we are currently having in the southeast, and politicians has been informed from different quarters. This issue of Biafra agitation is one of the major reasons why there is insecurity in that region. And these politicians who have, been dicing python dance, crocodile smile, udoka, and what have you, are part of the problems. Now, you can imagine that despite having millions of checkpoints in the southeastern part of the country, this thing still happened. Una dey see am? A major general for that matter. You go finally read who. This southeast is turning to something else. Our politicians, every day we dey here, they talk, see whether we go cause them, make a touch them, make them change, say, no, the insult is too much, I'm going to change, I'm going to surprise them. So they will stop insulting us and do the right thing. But that one, they touch them for body, they do them like anything. Now this kidnapping, gun battle, now want. And that is what you people are getting. Because you people have been killing innocent people for a very long time. Operation Udoka, Operation Be Still, Operation Crocodile Smile, Operation Python Dance, Operation Ekegu, Operation Ugene. What have you? You people have been operating for how many years now? So people have decided to play you people Operation Monkey in the snake shadow. I be shadow snake. I be waiting. Now we come here now. Say that they happen for Southeast. Oga Aármy. Maybe you go explain to them tire, because evidence no day. See your hand no day now. Now the kind of thing now when are the reason put for this matter, because when they carry you now reach, they go ask you follow for Operation Udoka. You go say no sir. You follow for Operation Python Dance. You say no sir. You follow for Operation Crocodile Smile. You say no sir. And so you go they explain. Go explain tire, no evidence. Finally, no being be this one. Anyways, maybe they see now I go end up. They said that Anambra and Imo State have witnessed some of the deadly attacks in the region. Aside from government officials and facilities, the military and officials of other security agencies have been targets of attacks by gunmen in the southeastern part of the country. The Nigerian government has accused pro-Biafra group IPOB of being responsible for the deadly attacks in the region, but the group has repeatedly denied its involvement in the attacks going on. As I speak to you now, that is why we need to do a discreet investigation before we can point fingers, because a lot of people are accusing the Biafra Liberation Army, accusing the Biafra resistance fighters, accusing the unknown gunmen, and what have you. So the particular group responsible for this very attack has not been determined, or they have not opened up, and no group has claimed responsibility for this very action. So investigation continues until we find the perpetrators. I mean the tomato, no, why always traitors? The tomato whatever that is responsible for this very attack. So once that is established, we are going to inform the general public on the outcome of our investigation. But for the meantime, we want the people of that particular region to go about their normal businesses. be law abiding and stay away. Even now, if we don't hear say make people no go near checkpoint too. That's a message that has been coming from the Biafra Liberation Army, Simon Ekpa himself, and everybody too. They have been saying don't near checkpoint to say anything where you see there. It can be 6 o'clock at any given time. So my own is to make sure that you are informed on what's going on to avoid any unfortunate incident. So let me know through the comment section what you guys feel about it. And they say that Czech police detained 10 Nigerian nationals illegally for months in alleged racial prosecution, lack of fair trial. Una the same. Nigeria no can gain them again. We don't turn to rubbish. Now I make anybody now can decide to arrest the citizens and nothing will happen. But I just heard recently that this our brother Victor Osimhen, I'll be waiting till they call him, that guy playing football for Nigeria, that Nigeria government waged into his case after he was racially profiled and insulted in Napoli, that kind of thing. But now they say Nigeria government has waged into his case. But look at the cases of these people. They have not been, they have not been decided. The government have not waged in to at least rescue their citizens from Czech. Now, there are great concerns over the continued detention of some Nigerian nationals in Czech Republic for the past 5 months, Sahara Reporters has learned. Sahara Reporters gathered that the Czech police on April 12, 2023 busted into the apartment of some Nigerians living in the country. Some of them are students, while others have graduated and currently working in various companies. The police had alleged that they were a gang of fraudsters that was involved in money laundering and had been obtaining money from several of their citizens by false pretenses. Among those arrested were Jonathan Jonah, Abdusamad Babatunde, Victor Adedeji Abiodun, Oluwa Fuminsho Mary Olalere, Isaac Ehovomen Oseobo, Jerry Efosa Osawaru, and Abdulabasit Ayinde. Also arrested during the raid was one Czech Republic citizen identified as Lucas Hypsa. They were all detained and charged with money laundering. A few days later after the arrest, the court ordered that they should all be remanded in prison so that they will not interfere with the investigation and not to escape from the country. All efforts to get them released since then have been rendered useless, a source told Sahara Reporters. However, the Czech Republic citizen, Lucas, who was arrested with them, was released because of, say, that one, now their country person. But even if this kind of thing happens in Nigeria, they will still release the Czech Republic person and still hold Nigerians in their own country. The kind of hatred we have for ourselves and the kind of hatred the government has for its citizens is alarming. It was gathered that the police became an advocate for their national claiming his innocence, whereas the other Nigerians who provided evidence that they knew nothing about the whole alleged crime were tagged to be an organized group. It's so said they tagged them organized criminals simply because they are Nigerians, even when some of them accused were only meeting or knowing themselves for the very first time at the arrest. After the arrest, a source told Sahara Reporters, "The law, as I know, stands on a pedestal of quality for everyone. A common platform upon which the law is known to stand is that nobody is guilty until a court of competent of law proves otherwise. But this is happening due to a lot of injustice, racism, corrupt prosecutors, racial discrimination, manipulation of evidence." Narrating what transpired, another Nigerian said, on April 12, 2023, the Czech police busted into the apartment of 10 Nigerians living in Czech Republic. 6 of them are students and 4 of them have graduated from school and were currently working in various companies within the Czech Republic. The police alleged that they were a gang of fraudsters that has been involved in money laundering and have been obtaining money from several Czech citizens by false pretenses. They were all arrested, detained, and charged with money laundering. They were brought to court few days after their arrest. The court ordered that they be remanded in prison so that they will not interfere with the investigation and not to escape from the country. All effort to get them released since then has been rendered useless. This is really shocking, despite the complete trust in the Czech legal system. Example, the police and the court system doing justice and following the fundamental human rights principle of fair hearing. I said, why these people no go treat our citizens like that when the court in Nigeria cannot, speak simple truth? The court in Nigeria will change things when it comes to politicians who have money to bribe them. So why won't other courts, treat us like this? When we are saying these things, some people will say, oh, it is our turn. No, Igbo man must not go there. We'll make sure we frustrate them. Today, the same thing don't they happen to us for our side country. When you talk, they go say, you reach the one where they do now for our own country. So there is no hope for Nigerians. There is no hope in Nigeria. And that is why this quest for Biafra has, gained momentum. Because there is no hope, absolutely no hope in Nigeria. Everybody has lost it. The only thing, keeping people from speaking out is fear. Because once you speak out, they go carry you, go detain the person. Anyways, I'm wishing them good luck that somehow justice will prevail and they will be released if they are innocent. I'll see you people on the next update. Stay tuned on this platform and you'll be getting our back-to-back news. God bless you.